Yeah, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Zod, man. You already know what time it is, but like it's funny, dude. It never fails. Like I've been doing this shit for how long? Like I've been on YouTube for how long? And dudes have been running their mouth for the longest time. Like it never fails. It's always like the ones with the fake profiles and the pages that you just can't find. They got multiple videos of fools that just don't like me on YouTube, the so-called gangsters on YouTube that you know had to go their way because they had little things hanging over their head and they got found out. And you know the story, dog. It just goes on and on. And you notice a lot of times with this social media thing, you start finding it out real quick. It didn't take long for you to find out who ain't about what, uh, who did what, and who is really in bad standings. And here, and then you have me, who's been on the internet for probably, man, I don't know, it's over 7 years, and nobody has ever been able to find anything. I mean, they did try the whole Sangre route, and that didn't pan out. And then when that didn't pan out, dude's trying to make it seem as if I was a J cat. And then when that didn't pan out, dude's trying to make it seem like I'm not really about what I say I am. And then we meet in person, and then they found out that in fact was not true. And then fools just really didn't know where to go with it. So instead of just continuously hating on my channel, they just jumped off and chose to do something different. Uh, and follow somebody else's channel in order to hate on them or give them props and then bring my name up in they comment, because I've seen it a lot. Like I've seen fools take my name and put it in videos that have absolutely nothing to do with me. Oh, well, that's like Zod. No, ain't nobody like Zod. Ain't not one fool on here like Zod. I'm my own person, and I've always been my own person. Here's the thing, like, and this is what I say the most. If I am not who I said I am, and if I'm not about what I said I am, then it's not my fault. Like especially if you don't run Southside or you ain't a Southerner, then it's not on me. It was on your homies in there to do whatever they needed to do to remove me, but they didn't. Through multiple riots, through multiple conflicts, through multiple everything. I've even had heads up. I've even had heads up in the county, especially in the Twin Towers when it's like three homies in a pod and only, yeah, I've had heads up and I've been left hanging a couple of times by fools that turned out to be no good. But that didn't break me. That didn't make me yield. That didn't make me forget about where I came from. And that's another thing. Dudes like to use the whole race thing. At the end of the day, it comes down to loyalty, dude. I got loyalty to my neighborhood and loyalty to who my neighborhood got loyalty to. So understand that when it came down to it, yeah, I could have left it alone a long time ago. We had that option as a black homie. I had that option to just get out my neighborhood and go about my way, and there was no bad feelings to it. And I've said this before. I chose to run what I wanted to run because I just felt like it was in me. I felt like I could weather any storm, and that's proven. You got to think about it. Almost 15 years flat on good yards. On good yards. I've seen two level threes and one level three. I didn't even stay on there, but like less than a month, and then end up in the hole for like 9 months, and then went to another yard. And the only other level three that I went to after that was when I was about to come home. So you figure within all them years, I only touched two level threes. Two. And that's not even to get on here and like brag about it like it's some type of badge of honor, but it's dudes have tried to like try to come at me in multiple ways. Dudes have tried to break my character down. Dude, I got out and ran with it, dude. Ran with it. Absconded it for like over a month. Was supposed to go back to prison because I was on high control. My pro officer got them not to do it. They want to throw an ankle on me if they didn't want to send me back. But if you don't realize a lot of things that were taking place at that time when I got out, to where they didn't want to send people back to the pen, so they wanted to send you back to the county to do your, you know what I mean? If you didn't have over a certain amount of time, they weren't sending you to prison. But my probation officer or parole officer, being who he was able to wiggle me out of it, and then they just left it alone. Whatever. But at the end of the day, dude, it just goes to show you, like, no matter if I'm on the internet or if I'm off the internet, there's always going to be somebody that's going to say something in the shadows, but never confront me face to face. I've had multiple people tell me, "Oh, I know where you stay at," but then pull up, and they never have. I know where a lot of people stay at too, but I'm not going to go disrespect their family's house because it ain't got nothing to do with them. And obviously, if their people don't got enough balls to come at me head up, or try to sneak me whatever, then it's no new. It's just like this other fool bitch rat. I don't chase him. Why? Because I know he ain't really with it. If he was really with it, when I told him I'll be in South Central 2 hours and pull up in South Central, and I'm rolling around doing Uber, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in South Central. Not right now, but you know what I'm saying? I was in South Central multiple hours, and dudes don't call, don't leave me no DM, no nothing. Like, I'm not gonna chase dudes. Oh, we're probably not gonna ever run into each other anyway. Yeah, we can run into each other if you make it happen, but they don't. This dude, I watched this dude go on my Facebook page in my stories, like I was gonna be like, oh my God, bitch rabbit is in my, look at, dude, you can look through every photo, every picture, every whatever. You can get at people I know and do whatever you want, but at the end of the day, they're gonna tell you the same thing. Now, fool solid. Like, at this point, I don't really know what to do. Like, cats want me to get God, it don't happen. I got in an argument with a fool that supposedly supposed to be good, but he wouldn't show his face. He said Savage should be alive. No, he's exactly where he's supposed to be, in a grave, because that's where shit belongs. It's just what it is. I didn't make the rules. It's just what it is. He's exactly where he's supposed to be, and anybody that falls up under that is exactly where they should be when they meet that gate. It just is what it is. It's the same way with me. When I finally pass away, people are gonna be like, "Yeah, that's what he get." All my haters, but yeah, because that's what happens when you live a life of negativity. Sometime negativity will revisit you. But as long as I'm not in the cage, I'm good. And even if I have to go back to the cage, which I'm not trying to, then that's just something. If you keep putting yourself in a situation, or you put yourself in situations to where it can possibly lead there, then you're gonna go to jail. Life is a series of decisions. You got dudes that actively hate me. They don't even know me. A lot of these fools just be woofing. They don't do nothing, dude. So many situations. There's dudes that be like, "Oh, I know where you post up at." Well, if you do, then pull up. There's only a few things gonna happen. Either you gonna get yours, or I'm gonna get mine. Like, I don't get it, dude. Dudes make a million freaking excuses of why you can't see me, dude. I'm dark as hell. I represent what I represent. I talk the way I talk, and dudes still don't pull up. Dudes will make videos about me, try to start controversy. Look at the end of the day, if I said it, I don't give a fuck, and I meant it. If I tell a fool, I hope you die, it's because I really mean it in my soul. I'm a negative person in a sense, positive in others. But one thing that I'm not is a bitch. Like, I just, and folks would be like, "Oh, you're in that age to where you need to grow up." I have grown up. I take care of my business. I try to take care of my family. I try to do things to put the family in positions. But I'm human. So if a fool come at me, I'm gonna go at him in whatever way they want to go. But most of the fools that woofing have got quiet, and the ones that are trying to, like, because they got tired of being looked at like a hoe, are trying to come back. But even they are looking like soft, because it ain't, I'm not hard to get at, dude. Everybody knows I stay in Palmdale, California, and it's so small out here. The chances of you running into me in Palmdale is highly likely, because I'm always out, I'm always rolling around, I'm always in stores, I'm always bouncing around. Sometimes I just pull up on Palmdale Boulevard, get out of my car, and just stand there just because I want to. I pull up to parks and just chill because I want to. I pull up the spots and just be out there because I want to, because I don't care. I'm at that age, like, it don't even matter. Like, I've lived past most fools that have been like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it don't really matter. At the end of the day, this is all I'm gonna say. You can hate on my down, you can pray for my downfall, you can do voodoo, you can do whatever you want. At the end of the day, my expiration date is gonna be when it comes. When I die, it's gonna be because I was meant to die. It ain't because you willed it into existence. It's because whatever I did in the past either revisit me or whatever. But hoping and the funny ones is like, the dude's like, "Yeah, this fool Zod, watch, dude, he's gonna get it too, because he went at it with a 2.5er. Going at it, nigga, here's the thing. I didn't go at it with nobody. The piece of dog that's resting in piss right now, he knew exactly where I stayed in the Mount Shadows. Exactly. And a lot of other people did too. Exactly. I wasn't worried about him pulling up because I already know what was gonna happen. And that's all I'm gonna say on that. Everybody know what would have happened if I would have ran into to Cab. It's just what it is. It's I don't make the rules. Now, this dude running his mouth, oh yeah, well, I'm just praying that's female tendencies. You're praying for me to get smoked because you can't come do it yourself. I don't know, dog. That's all I'm gonna really say on that, dude. I had something I was supposed to talk about, but it's just this is a type of weirdo energy I'll be dealing with on a daily, dog. Just random videos about me and like these videos know where I'll be at, but they don't never pull up, dude. I mean, I stand out, dude. Like I stand out. 6'1", 200 and nearly 60 something pounds. You hear what I talk like, you see what I dress like most of the time. It's like fools running to me all the time. And my energy will always stay the same, dog. If we got issues, let's get busy. If not, going about your business. If you want to take it further, just know I'm gonna pull that cannon and let you have it. It's just what it is, dog. If anything, you gotta die before me. Like it's just what it is, dog. It's not even being negative. This is just what life consists of. It's just life. I don't know if you're paying attention to the times, but this is life. This is what life consists of, dude. It's cracking. Either chill out or get cracking. That's all I say. Anyways, your boy Zod, and I'm about to go do this little Uber real quick. First, I gotta go clean my car, get it ready. But yes, sir. I'm out.